Okay, it's time for Crouching Paper Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or just Paper Tiger. I always thought Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was something Siegfried and Roy did behind closed doors. I did plagiarize that joke.
Did you? Okay, well, that explains it. That explains why it's funny.
I can't remember who said that.
Fuck, he thought of that himself.
No, no. I can't remember who said that. I should have just kept it. Same what happened.
I don't know, but
okay.
That's good.
Anyhow, Paper Tiger is one of Bill Burr's we haven't seen yet. So.
Paper Tiger?
Yeah.
What that could mean.
And I think he does it in the UK, and so I'm pretty sure.
You guys know Bill Burr in the UK?
Oh yeah, yeah, he does shows everywhere. So this should be interesting.
Even in Brad's underpants.
Now, what are you talking about?
Oh no, that's Louis C.K. Sorry, Jesus. Fuck.
Don't mix up the redheads.
One burning bush is another burning bush.
We're not all the same.
I don't know what the
you would know
what we're doing here.
Okay. Sometimes we don't know how to start a show, so
no, you're gonna have to cut all of that out. Like,
oh no,
okay,
that's funny.
We'll start over. Hi.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
The kids and I have a song about that.
Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, friends. Welcome to the Brad and Lucy Show. We're so glad to have you here because you know what? We like each and every one of you. You know why? Because you are unique.
You're like the creepy pedo on the corner.
You're you. And it's okay to just be you because there's no one else like you, friends. And we're glad to have you here on the Brad and Lucy Show. How's that?
That's fucked up.
Is that creepy?
That's so good, it's creepy. Actually, the kids and I have a song when we drive by the crack whores and stuff. We're like, these are the people in your neighborhood. And we all sing it.
That's Sesame Street.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
As we go downtown, all the crackheads and stuff. And just people who are doing funny things.
The crackhead is someone you meet.
No, it's just like, these are the
They're always laying on the street.
And we laugh a little bit. And, you know, it's
so
kind of sad, but...
So mean.
You know...
Don't you have any compassion for people?
Oh, fuck yeah, of course I do. Jesus.
Anyhow.
But you know, when you drive by a street and you see people like doing funny things and stuff.
No, I know, I get it.
We gotta make a little.
We have some interesting characters in North Bay. I'm sure every town has them, though. You know. We have not seen this show. It's somebody has placed the show in pieces on here, and the audio is a little bit. I tested it. His voice is a little high because I think for copyright or whatever. So he might sound a little funny. He won't sound like your typical Bill Burr. He might sound a little bit more screechy.
How did you test it?
I did test it, yeah. Paper Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
In the UK.
So far.
Very prestigious arena to listen to my dick and shit jokes over the next 90 minutes. Now I'm excited to be here. I am. It's very exciting to be doing stand-up outside of my own country. Yeah, no, not because of you. That's how it's become. Fucking US, everything's so goddamn heavy. Fucking joke you tell. Well, what did you mean about that? I didn't go to the gym today. Are you calling me fat? I feel fucking triggered. Gotta fucking apologize to everybody. This is how screwed up my country is right now. You know Bryan Cranston, right? That dude did a movie. He played a quadriplegic. And people gave him shit. Being like, why is there an person playing a quadriplegic. It's because it's called acting, you dumb fuck. See, if he was a quadriplegic playing a quadriplegic, that's not acting. That's just fucking laying there saying shit that someone else wrote. So tell us, what did you do to prepare for the role? Well, I dove headfirst into the shallow end of a pool when I was 23. I feel like I've been preparing for this role for my whole life. Right, what is up next for you? Well, they're gonna do a reboot of Top Gun. I'm gonna fly it with my prop. The co-pilot's gonna be transgendered, so everybody will be happy. She won't die. Her discarded dick will block her head from the canopy. There'll be a gender-neutral bathroom on the plane. How fucking dumb is that? That's literally like watching a movie. Why didn't you have a murderer play a murderer? And how come the guy he shot, I saw him in another movie? I mean, what the fuck is going on? No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I think white women started it.
Maybe.
It's the worst.
Nothing
Not
here.
me.
The fucking worst. It's all they do is bitch, moan, and complain. I had no idea how difficult it was
Turn my back
to
on
be
this
a white
long
woman
time ago.
in the United States of America. Evidently, it's really difficult. Yeah, they're always bitching. Do you have any idea what it's like to be me? Well, I imagine it would be slightly less awesome than my life. What happened to you today, sweetheart, huh? Did they not chill your rosé? You know? Was the trolley not running down at the mall? What happened? No, it's unreal. I'm really fucking annoyed how white women have the fucking balls to throw my white privilege in my face. You know? Sort of separate themselves from these white males with their white male privilege. It's like, bitch, you're sitting in the jacuzzi with me. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, quit your fucking whining. Look, here's a little caveat here, so you don't think I'm a complete asshole right out of the gate. All right, if you live in some honey boo boo lifestyle on the Appalachian Trail, you know, your uncle just banged you in the dirt. All right, I can listen to you. Now, one of my fantasies is I want to drive by like a woman's rally and just say the most sexist shit I can think of, just to watch them lose their minds. You know, just drive by real slow and be like, yeah, why don't you get back in the kitchen where you belong? Just to look in the rearview mirror, watching them flipping out on the road, spinning around like Leatherface at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like...
Oh my god.
Anyways, there's been, the Me Too movement has happened since the last time I was here. Well, no, it had to happen, Jesus Christ, but, you know, I think it's dying down. You know? I don't know, I think they got everybody. Right? Just judging by the stories, I feel like they kind of got everybody. Because the first stories that came out, they were fucking unbelievable. It was just guys taking their dicks out at work, like, look at it, look at it! Fucking blocking doors and jizzing on plants. You're fucking at home watching, Jesus Christ, people did this shit? I remember this one poor woman said she was a PA, went into some director's trailer, and he allegedly came running out, masturbating vigorously while holding a shrimp cocktail. I swear to God. I know that's fucked up, but I gotta tell you something. It's a little bit funny that she felt the need to use the adjective vigorously after she said he was masturbating. He was masturbating vigorously. I'm thinking in my head like, as opposed to what? As far as I know, there is only one successful way to perform that act, and that would be vigorously. Is there another way to do it? Can you do it passively? You know? Is that how Sting does it? Is that how he's able to fuck for hours and hours? Fans a little air on it, he puts on Fields of Gold, just lets that thing rise up, just letting it marinate, right? Yeah, so the stories were big in the beginning, like, oh my God, what a bunch of fucking animals. And then they just started tapering off. And about, I don't know, 6 months in, they just sounded like bad dates. It was like, he was 10 minutes late, the chicken was cold, I think I was raped, career over. What about my side of the story? Fuck your side of the story! You have a dick and balls, we don't want to hear it! Yeah. It's really
true.
weird how the whole thing, it went from like nobody listening, men not listening to women at all, to just this total overcorrection that anything they fucking said means it happens, you know? They got these hashtags like, you know, believe women. Believe women, right?
Not all women.
It's a little open-ended, huh? Just straight across the fucking board? All of them? Every last fucking one of them? What about the psychos? What about the ones that key your car and light your shit on fire because you didn't fucking answer a text? What about them?
I'm knowing some girls
Huh?
like that.
How about you believe like 88% and that last 12% that's out of their fucking minds? You know, I think that's a fair percentage, wouldn't you? No? Are you too afraid to not believe? No, I know. That's the world we're fucking living in right now. No, everything has just become fucking absolutes in the States. It's fucking nuts. Like that Colin Kaepernick guy, right? You knew when he was like protesting during the national anthem, no one was gonna listen to what the fuck he had to say. No matter how much he explained it. He goes, I'm taking a knee during the national anthem. This is a protest about police brutality, the way people of color are treated. We'd like to open a dialogue. He got about halfway through that.
You don't have to stop.
No, it's okay. He's a football player, and he would take a knee to protest during the national anthem to protest police brutality. That's
Is
what he's
that
talking
where
about.
it started? Or?
That's what he's talking about now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, now you know. Now you're ready.
Please proceed.
Treated. We'd like to open a dialogue. He got about halfway through that. People like, my brother's fighting in Iraq, you fucking piece of shit! It's just like, buddy, nobody is saying your brother isn't in Iraq fighting. You're not listening. This is about police brutality. My brother's a firefighter. He watched 9/11 on television. No, buddy. Nobody's saying that your brother's not a firefighter. I got a bone spur in my heel. I can still stand up during the fucking song. Buddy, nobody is saying you can't see a fucking podiatrist. All right? You're not listening. That's what it became. It went from not listening to women to just believe women, right? And then, you know, and then people just like, did you see that story? Did you read the story? You can't make something like that up. I always want to be like, well, did you see Star Wars? I mean, somebody made that up. They made like fucking 15 of them, you know? People can make shit up, right? You're part of the fucking problem. Get the fuck out. You know? No means no. That's another one. No means no. It's like, no, it doesn't. All right? Look, no means no. No, that means no. All right, but no, stop it. What are you doing? Oh my God. You're being so bad. Stop it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's not a fucking no. That means I want to do it, but I'm afraid you're going to judge me, so I'm just going to make it look like it was your idea so you don't figure out that I've already performed this act with 40 other fucking people. All right? But then you go to court and you get a bad read and there's some guy reading it. Your Honor, she said no. Stop it. What are you doing? You're being so bad. Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, she didn't fucking say it like that. She didn't say it like that. Yeah. So now everybody's just like scared shitless. You know? Because I guess if women ran the world, there'd be no war. Evidently, there'd be no due process either. You just gotta sit there going, No, it's fucking nuts. People are so scared now. You now have the male feminist. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
The male feminist.
Just out of nowhere, last couple years. I'm a male feminist. I've always championed women. No, you haven't. You haven't. This shit came out and you're fucking scared. You did something. You grabbed some fucking titties. What the fuck did you do that you have to overcorrect that fucking hard? What kind of a man who still has his balls is walking around saying that he's a male feminist? I'm a male feminist. I totally see the way you see the fucking world. It's impossible as a man who was raised right. To be a feminist. You can't do it. You're a man. Look, you can agree with it, you can empathize, sympathy, you can do all of that shit, but you can't be it any more than I can stand here and just be like, I'm a Black Panther. Fight the power. And then I walk out the door, a blue-eyed white dude, and I get to live that fucking life, right? I don't know, ladies. I don't buy it. Maybe you do, I don't. Anytime I hear a guy say I'm a male feminist, I always just think that is the most pathetic, limp dick way ever to try and get some pussy, right? Like that is literally the fucking game you had when you were on a first date when you were 16. You were all nervous and your whole game plan was just agree with her, maybe she'll touch it. So, what are your favorite bands? I like whatever you like. Will you touch it now? Did I do it right?
Oh my.
Yeah, it's a weird time right now. I'm glad that I'm fucking, married now. I don't gotta fucking deal with any of that shit. Younger guys, I don't know. How do you deal with it? Like, what was really fucked up in all of this now is what about women who like it rough, right? That doesn't happen here in the jolly old England, right? Not at all. Everybody gets all dead silent. Big fucking elephant in the fucking room, right? Yeah. How the fuck do you? What's that? Ask for consent? Doesn't that take the move? Well, Jesus, that kind of took it in a weird way. Dude, whatever the fuck I was saying, however you heard it, that's not what the fuck I'm saying, all right? I really listened to this Me Too movement. I think for the first time in my life, I'm gonna ask for consent. I'm really gonna do it this time. I've been feeling... This is why you can't judge comedians. Do you understand this? Do you understand what the fuck I was saying and how this fucking jackass just heard it? The second it comes out of my mouth, it's not what I said anymore. It goes into your fucking ear hole and gets cut with your whole fucking childhood. Oh, this is what he means. Sir, if I could get along with my point, if you wouldn't mind that. No, like fucking women who like it rough. Like, that's gotta be so fucking weird. I remember when I was a single man a long time ago. A lot of hair ago, right? Still wasn't a good look, but I was single. I was out there taking some at-bats. I remember that shit. You meet a woman, when it started going down that road, like you knew you were gonna hook up, what you try to do, you try to get a jump on it, right? You try to figure out what they liked in the bedroom, because you wanted to satisfy them, because there's nothing worse than if you don't satisfy them, and you know they're gonna tell all their friends, and then you gotta fucking move, and now there's social media, you got a fucking nickname. It's a nightmare. So you just try to, you try to do, a little fucking intelligence, you'd be sitting there hanging out, just being like, yeah, so, what are you into? What do you like to do, right? One night I asked this woman that, she set her drink down, she looked me right in the eye, she's like, I like to get fucked. And I knew what she meant. I was like, all right, this is gonna be one of these. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to go hard on this one, right? We had a great fucking time. Now, I don't know how I would hit today. I would just be like, all right, I know what you want to do, but like, you're gonna have to do it. You understand? Like, I'm just gonna stand here and then you just back into me however hard you want. You control how hard you're backing into me. Then I'm gonna lay my hand on your shoulder. You can put your ponytail in it. I will slowly close my hand around it. And if at any point you want to yank your head like that, that's on you. My other hand will be just to the right of your right ass cheek. If you want to do one of those, that's fine. But I am not doing anything. I'm just gonna stand here like a giant fuck stick. And you just have at it. You just have at it.
Anyhow, that's just pieces of it. I don't know which order they go in, so we'll just put it out there and you guys enjoy what we can, and we'll do some more if you like it. If you find his voice too annoying, well, that's fine too, but I thought it was pretty funny.
It's annoying to begin with, but,
once you get used to it,
it's a little...
It's like Bill Burr on Helium, if he could get any higher, more energy.
My nails and his balls. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That was funny. Holy shit. That was good. And the English crowd seemed to enjoy him.
They did.
Yes.
Well, he is funny.
Yeah.
He is funny. I like Bill Burr. Just gotta get past his voice, I suppose.
He's got such a good way of kind of explaining and exposing.
From a male point of view,
things,
yes, he does. Mm-hmm.
That are obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
So, anyhow, okay, we'll stop there because I'm like, my cheeks hurt from that one. Hope you enjoyed that one. We'll see you next time. Bye.